Collective gang. What to do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777, today with a general message for my beautiful collective. What's up, you guys? How are you doing? I hope you're doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit, guys, please come through. I'm tripping over my words already. Okay, it's a lot to unpack in this reading, you guys. Holy angels and spirit, guys, please come through. Give us additionally what we need to know in regards to my beautiful collective gang. All right, this could be for absolutely any zodiac sign. Any zodiac sign. The messages are, however, wow, I cannot get my words together. That is not by accident, okay? Nothing here is by accident. The messages are, however, general, okay? If you're new here, what's up? Take a look around, check out the vibes. I am an acquired taste baby, but if you like what I'm putting it down, you know what I'm saying? If you like my sauce, if you like the sauce that I'm putting on that thing, then please consider subscribing. We're growing pretty rapidly here, guys. I truly appreciate all of you who have helped to cultivate this family that we have here. Everybody click the like button, okay? Just do that. Don't forget it. Click the like button as well as the subscribe button. If you have not done so already and you've been here before, what's up? What you doing? Huh? What you doing? Let's commit to each other. Also, shoot me a little comment down below, a little hey girl, hey. Now, I have to admit, guys, right? I got a lot of channeled messages during the pre-shuffle. There's a lot going on energetically here. I like to think that when we get together, hold on, let me fix my mic. I like to think that when we come together over here, you guys are like my friends, right? Like my family. I can't say that I'm comfortable, okay? Yeah, I can't say that I'm comfortable with where this energy is going, with what's showing up for this energy specifically. Once again, I just want to give a little disclaimer, guys, okay? The messages are general. Do not force anything to fit. Do not force any of the messages to be for you. Use your intuition to guide you towards the messages that are here for you today. Take those, leave the rest. That's how things work over here, okay? It does feel like a very specific message. I just want to put that out there. But I also want to say for any part of this that you may resonate with, I'm definitely sending you much love and light, because this is going to require you to do some heavy moving, heavy lifting in your life. This message specifically. I also want to preface this by saying this connection, this energy could be multiple people in your life. It could be romantic. It could be familiar, right? Familial. So family members. It could be platonic. It could be friendships, right? Once again, just be sure to take it how it resonates. Okay, so let's start with the very first card out, you guys. This one bothered me so much. And before I get to the channel messages that I was hearing before I pulled any of these cards, they want me to go over each of these cards, but it's making so much sense to me now. Okay, so just follow me. I'm going to try to slow walk this thing. So I don't know how long we're going to be here. It's just a lot to unpack. So the very first card out is this. Please, right? The please is underlined. Okay. Don't flatter yourself, sweetie. Okay. Now, the way that I read this is your energy specifically is ready to evolve. You're ready to level up. You're outgrowing people, and you're outgrowing somebody specifically who's showing up here. They were actually upset that I started pulling these cards. They tried to make me delay this message. Let me just let you guys know, especially for those of you who don't know, I'm an intuitive, right? So my messages can linger on from the night before. They can kind of build up throughout the day. I read energy, okay? So specifically for this reading, I didn't know if you guys were going to get this reading today because I've been procrastinating all day. In my life, nothing happens for no reason, okay? So I had already planned to come and do a reading. I can plan to do some shit, and then spirit will just have me go a totally different direction. And that's what's happened today, right? I got two different channeled messages just before I was led to sit down here. And what I heard is you procrastinated all day about coming to do this reading because you didn't feel like it, or you kept putting it off, okay? So I do read that as two different signaled messages for somebody here. There is somebody who is holding you back purposefully. Somebody knows your potential. Someone is down talking you, okay? Someone is raining on your parade. Someone may be trying to humble you. Someone may be trying to talk you out of doing certain things or going towards certain goals. Even if they don't say anything specifically to you, their energy being around you is slowing you the fuck down. Okay. The emotions that you have for this person is creating a weakness where you're supposed to be strengthening, where you are supposed to be growing, where your abundance actually lies, is what I'm hearing. I also read that procrastination as delays, right? It's creating a delay. But then the things that I did throughout the day, instead of coming here, right, with you guys, I was doing self-care things, okay? Things that I enjoy, things that I liked. Today wasn't supposed to be for that, but that's what I was led to do, right? So I read that message in two different ways, and I hope you guys are able to follow me. Somebody is going to be picking this up. This is a very specific channeled message. Your biggest job in this next season, okay, for whatever it is that you're trying to build or grow, is to relax. You're doing way too much, is what they're saying. This is why you do feel delays. This is why you might feel stagnant. This is why you may feel like you've been doing a lot of heavy lifting in whatever arena this is in your life. You don't feel the movement. It feels stuck. It feels like nothing is happening. It's because you're too involved. You need to get the fuck out of the way, is what they're saying. There are also some of you who need to step outside of your comfort zone. But before I get too ahead of myself, they want me to specifically focus on this energy, this person. This person is very much so a test, guys, okay? They have been placed in your life as a test to test you in terms of your strength, what you are ready for, and most importantly, loving on yourself. The very specific channel message that I got before I pulled any of these cards was they are jealous of the way that you take care of yourself. I'm like, what? Who? Who in the fuck? Who in the motherfuck? Who? Show me them right now. They're like, girl, it's not for you. I'm like, wait, okay. So I'm still listening. And I just kept hearing that over and over and over. Somebody got very comfortable with you putting them first. They got comfortable with you choosing them over you. They got comfortable with being able to rely on you. They got comfortable with knowing your every move. They got comfortable with knowing your goals. They got comfortable with knowing everything that you were going to do, how you were feeling. They got comfortable. This is somebody who could anticipate your next steps. They can anticipate how you would show up for them. They got very comfy. You are being meant to make other people uncomfortable. You've been making everybody else comfortable, but what about you? And you're wondering why shit is not shifting and changing. You've been doing all the work to cultivate the life that you want, to bring the manifestations that your heart's desires, right? It's like I've been planting all the correct seeds. I've been making sure I'm doing the right thing, investing in the right way, and nothing is still happening. It's because of all of the bullshit that's lingering around on the outside. And this person specifically, okay? I do see this person talking to you kind of crazy, guys. I have to be very, very honest. And I see some of you maybe making mistakes for this person, not mistakes, making excuses for this person because of the level of relationship that you have with them, whether it's a best friend or especially if this is a lover, if this is somebody who is supposed to love you, if this is somebody who you're romantically involved with, surely what they said is not what they actually meant. But it's exactly what they said. But surely that's not how they meant it. But it's exactly what the fuck they said. And they're saying that you make this person feel too comfortable to talk to you in a certain way, to handle you in a certain way. They feel too entitled to your resources, to your time, to your energy, your money, your body. That's what this is. So the next card we had out is this, and it came out crossing. Emotions equal weakness. So I feel like this is somebody who definitely feels like you are weak for them. They feel as if, and it's really just that you've been making them feel super duper comfy because you love them. Somebody here loves very hard. And when you love, you don't want to disappoint. You want to support. You want to be there for people. You want to show up for people the way that you would expect people to show up for you. But that coin has never flipped. I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong. That's just what I heard. This is also someone who pegs you as a dummy. Okay, that's not my words. That's their words, y'all. Don't go beat me down up in them comments. Okay, this is somebody who truly thinks that you are less than smart when it's really love. This person thinks that loving someone, right? Showing up for somebody that you love Okay, supporting someone that you love, showing up for someone time and time again, right? Even if they screw you over, even if they talk to you crazy, even if they do certain shit, they feel like that is dumb, right? Like that's stupid. In their mind, they would never do that for you. And for some of you, you have examples to where they would never do that for you. Or either that's getting ready to show up is what I just heard. So this person has either shown you that when you need them, they are nowhere to be found, or that is what's getting ready to happen, right? This person has been testing your patience for a very, very long time. And I feel as though they have gotten comfortable, right? Like I said, they almost feel as if, shit, this is their home. You know what I'm saying? They could kick their feet up and just let you do it, right? Like let you carry this, let you do everything, let you work it out in your own head, let you work this whole thing out, right? Because you love me, because you love me, because you're in love with me. That's how I'm hearing that. Now, below this don't get too comfy card is this. Might not be on your level just yet. And this is somebody who definitely has already pegged themselves to be out of your league, right? No, you being out of their league. Okay, they have already made up in their mind that you're out of their league, but because of the level of affection and love that you've shown them, they've gotten very comfortable with the fact that that doesn't matter because of what you do for them or what you have provided for them or the way in which they have been able to consistently come into your life or back and forth for some of you, or for some of you just stay, right? Like they have never been made to walk away or disconnect or separate. This person more recently, or they will be, okay? So they want me to keep reiterating that tarot is fluid. Okay, this could be something predictive of the future, meaning it's getting ready to happen, or something that's currently unraveling. This is not really past energy, meaning it's not too far off in the past. This is fresh. It feels very fresh. There's something energetically going on with you where you are taking care of yourself. The delays are going to flip. So they're needing you to recognize that when you take time off, when you do take your regular days off, when you do nice things for yourself in like the 3D, right? To the naked eye, it might seem as if you're wasting time, but behind the veil, it is allowing spirit to work on your behalf. It's actually freeing up space so that the things that you have already been working towards can happen sooner. So you're doing the most, you're doing too much, you're filling everybody else's cup. People feeling so comfortable to come and ask you for money, ask you for your body, ask you for your time, ask you for your energy, ask you for dinner, ask you to help them pay a bill, ask you for this, ask you for that, ask you your advice. Bitch, ain't you tired? Is you tired or ain't you tired? That's what they ask, not me. You've gotten too comfortable with the level of pulling, okay? There's a lot of push-pull on you. Somebody got your arm, the other person got your other arm, somebody got your leg, the other person got your other leg, somebody on your thigh, somebody on your bike. It's time for you to start choosing yourself. That doesn't mean that you don't love them. That doesn't mean that you don't care about them. That just means that now is the season for you to start prioritizing yourself. And that is problematic. Okay. So I said all of that to get to this. This person will definitely start to call you out, okay, on choosing yourself over them. In fact, they don't like it. They're going to be able to see the switches in your behavior automatically. Do they want to compromise? No. Compromise came out crossing. Not yet anyway. They're not about that. They're not about compromising initially, right? They're not trying to be reasonable, right? They feel like your time is their time. They feel like your money is their money. They feel like your brain should be operated by them. The fuck? Yeah, it's very problematic. And because they pegged you as being stupid, okay? That is their word, y'all, not mine. Don't go beating me up in those comments. It says it right here. They should teach your kind of dumb in psychology, right? They feel like they've mind fucked you. That's how I see the psychology phrase, right? I I don't get you being dumb in love, right? I don't get you being blinded by love. I don't get you, blindly just doing things. I get you genuinely and wholeheartedly really wanting these people to win, really wanting to be there for somebody, really wanting to assist, really wanting to help. I get that. It feels so genuine. It feels good. It feels warm, right? And very homey. Okay, it feels very reliable. It does. But the problem is the people that you have been providing this for, and this person specifically, they are not, they look at what you do for them as like you're stupid. You see what I'm saying? Because they would never do it for you. That's what I heard. Listen, that is what they said. Not me. They pissing me off. And that's why I said I'm sending you a lot of love and light. Now, the problem is now that you are choosing yourself, now that your energy is going to be shifting, you need to lean into whatever your intuitive nudges are. Maybe these are just a couple of examples, guys. We're here as a collective, right? So kind of don't force it to fit. But of course, know that one example is not going to resonate with all of you. This is just one example. Take it how it resonates, right? So when I say lean into your intuitive nudges, that means maybe one day you're like, bitch, I ain't took a day. I had to go to work on my days off. The fuck, I'm going to call out today. Fuck that, right? Like I'm going to go do something that I want to do today. Or if I don't take the whole day off, I'm going to go in late. I'm going to take a couple PTO hours, right? I'm going to take a couple hours for myself. I can literally rest. I can rest today. I could take that trip. I can go get myself that one coffee today, right? Like I can do that, right? Like I need to you need to start leaning into that, pouring into your cup, making yourself feel good, not always be on the giving end of making others comfortable and making others feel good. You deserve that too. Trying to show you how to treat yourself, how you treat other people. That way it's going to be extremely evident when people are not treating you the way you're treating your motherfucking self. And then you're also going to be able to see, oh shit, not only are they not treating me the way I treat me, they're not treating me the way I treat them. The fuck? I feel like that is what you have been blind to. You have not been blinded by love, okay? It's something else, which is going to be the gimme gotcha for this person, because they definitely feel like they have you. This person feels like they have you wrapped around your finger. Okay. Don't flatter yourself, sweetie. That's sort of like you're smelling yourself. You're feeling yourself, right? Like there was a day and time when you would have never skipped my phone call, or where you would have made plans without me, or where you would have decided to do something for yourself instead of with me, or not run something by me. There's a very entitled individual here. They don't like that you are choosing yourself. They don't like that you're loving on yourself, even if it has nothing to do with them. For some of you is what they're saying. So if this is a romantic relationship, I'm seeing something very specific. You could literally just be telling your guy or your girl that you're going to change the way that you do your hair, or you're going to change something about yourself. You got a new cologne, you got a new perfume, that you decided to take yourself to lunch. You're doing a little solo date, that you're going to go on a little staycation somewhere, something that you're doing for yourself, by the way. But what they hear that as is a threat. It's a threat for them, because they for a fact know that they're not on your level. But when your cup is empty, it puts them on the same level as you. I just said it. That's what they said. That's what I said. So we have money. For some of you, this is about financial growth, okay? The foundation of a business. This could be a business that has been stagnant. For someone here very specific, there's a business that didn't take off. You're just on the brink of letting it go. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're needing to fucking relax. You're needing to take a rest. You're needing to take a break. You're needing to take a vacation. You're needing to actually spend some money. For some of you, you've been penny pinching. That to starve yourself, be stingy with yourself, is the same thing as telling the universe, you could be stingy with me. That is the law of attraction, guys. Okay. Money is energy. Let's just keep it a bean. I don't see this person having anything to do with your financial, like taking money from you, even though for some of you, that could be the case. You could have given this person money. I see this person being a direct block. Look, it goes from this to this to this. I see them being a direct block in your finances. Like you could really come the fuck up. And I feel like they almost see that. It's not all about money either, is what I'm hearing. Currency could be anything. I just see this person holding you back Okay, like holding on to you for dear life, having you wait, having you stay back. This is also somebody who is very much stubborn. They're very immature. They do not like to grow. They don't like to do new things. They don't like to try new things. They are very much so stuck in a box. I also get that for some of you, before you met this person, you weren't even like that, but now you are, because they have been an influence on you in that way. That is by design. There is a possibility for you to get yourself out of this, for sure, okay? And you have all of the power, right? Just by letting go. That doesn't mean that you have to break up with this person if you have not broken up with them before, but there definitely needs to be a period of isolation, a period of time alone. And for some of you, just that little bit of time away from this person is what's going to show you that it was them and not you. Okay, you're going to start to see your life flourish. You're going to start to see things growing. So we have sadness. Okay. So I get that this is what this person is doing. They're playing psychological games. Okay. For somebody here, you need to be quiet, is what they're saying. You're sharing your plans. They're also using the term monitoring spirit. Money is right next to sadness. You might not even think that you are as high on a level as whoever this person is, but they do. And they also see the ways in which they have been holding you back. So when they start to see you acting different, when they start to see you elevating in ways that benefit you, it scares them. Okay. So I get this person feeling very triggered when you change your hair, when you wear something new, when you buy something new, when you hang out with new friends, when you talk about new business ventures and shit like that. It places them on alert, right? That you're smelling yourself, right? You're smelling yourself a little bit too much. And if you smell yourself more than they deem that you should, then that means you will view yourself as dumb for dealing with them. What a wild ride this is. Money and sadness. So they want me to go back to what I just heard. Somebody is talking too much. You're telling this person what your plans are, what you're planning to do, how you're planning to, what your next moves are, right? Even if these next moves have nothing to do with money, the fact that these thoughts are coming to your mind, this is a signifier of an elevation, to elevate in life, to evolve, to be in a better standing than you were, and to be dealing with somebody who's been trying to hold you back. I feel like this person will try to say things, right? Psychological mind games to talk you out of your plans, make you feel like you can't do it, make you feel like you're not good enough, make you feel like whatever you're getting ready to do, everybody does that, like you're not good enough for it, something like that, guys, okay? To bring a level of sadness or helplessness. Yeah, we have shadow self. So this is in fact a part of your shadow work, you guys. Unwavering loyalty is bullshit. Okay? Because what you will find out is the same loyalty that you give, the same resources that you give, that person that you give the last fucking shirt off of your back to, when it's you in that position, where the fuck are they? Where are they? They're going to be down the motherfucking street. That's where they're going to be at. They ain't even going to be worried about you. They're not going to think twice. People are taking your kindness for weakness. And for weakness, they're taking your kindness for weakness. And they're also taking your kindness as stupidity. This person, very much so specifically, though, I feel like this person has done things, right? I feel like they, in their mind, feel like they used you. You didn't view it as using because you felt like, well, if I need it, then they'll get me, right? Like they'll get me on the back end. What you're going to find out is that is not true. It's all a lie. It's a lie. It was all a holdup. You know what I'm saying? It was fake. They lied, right? Like they would never support. They're not supporting you. They're not going to support you. That is not what they're about. Okay, they're here for their own comfort. They are here for their own selfish needs to be met. Do they care about your growth? No. Do they care about your evolution? Nope. Do they care about your health? Clearly not. Clearly the fuck not. It's like a wake-up call, and it does sound very harsh coming out the way that I'm saying it. And I'm sorry, right? Like this is a difficult one because I feel like you really love this person. And for some of you, walking away from this person, right? Like having to leave, having to run, having to get the fuck out of Dodge. This is like somebody sneaking away in the middle of the motherfucking night. This is like somebody disappearing. It might look like ghosting, but it's not. You will be protecting yourself. Whatever this is that you're getting ready to be shown is what's going to have you on the run from this person. Even if it's just energetically, like I'm not talking to them, I'm blocking you, like I'm not communicating, I'm not engaging, I'm disengaging until further notice, bitch. Return to sender. I'm out this bitch, right? There is something that you will be shown that will have you on the run. That's how I see this going. Yeah. Somebody has, attempted to put you in a cage. Spirit is trying to free you. And this is not to scare you. It's not. It's a growing pain for sure. The sadness. Okay, so this is how they want me to say it. The sadness is going to come either way, guys, because you have invested here, right? Like you have invested. So this might be a bit of a tough pill to swallow and to walk away from. But if you don't do it, if you don't rip the Band-Aid, and you wait too long, the wound will need more than a Band-Aid, babe. It'll need some motherfucking stitches. I'm just saying, right? That's just an analogy, by the way, guys. No physical harm is happening. That is an analogy, right? They're kind of giving me the image of it's going to hurt either way. It will hurt to stay. It will hurt to go. So wouldn't you much rather just go now? Rip the Band-Aid motherfucking now? Jump out the cage now while it's open? While you have the opening? While you have the keys to the motherfucking cuffs? Uncuff yourself? Rather than wait and risk there being further emotional. This is an emotional thing. Emotional damage. It's a hard one. I'm not going to tell you what to do, right? Like, it's free will. It makes me really sad though, right? Ooh, not your girl about to cry. I'm not about to cry, no, because I'm a G. I'm a G. Listen, everything that you feel like you're going to lose, and that's what's keeping you from not walking away, you will get that tenfold. Walking away is what's going to open the door. You see what I'm saying? You'll be getting that back plus more. But I get it, right? Like it's hard. This is a hard one. For some of you, you actually love this person, right? You may believe that they loved you too, but look at how they're talking real greasy and their thoughts don't align with that, unfortunately, right? Like I don't see that. I don't see this as love, guys. I'll be very, very honest. Now, once you walk away, they might think that they love you because that will create a automatic panic, right? I feel like them seeing just the slight changes in you, right? You loving on yourself, taking care of yourself, your self-love will trigger them. That will automatically have their finger on the panic button, right? And which is why they're going to start talking to you crazy, saying little things, trying to break you down, trying to humble you, right? Like trying to, trying to make you sad, right? Second guess yourself, second guess your worth, second guess your value, second guess your talents, your abilities. But I don't see that working. I have to be very honest, right? So we look at that. So we have celebration. There will be something to celebrate for. On the other side, babe. You can't make this shit up, y'all. Oh my gosh. You cannot make it up. This is what this reading is all about, y'all. And, I think the tears kind of bubbling up in me because I totally feel that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might love a motherfucker so much, but you have to love yourself first. And I feel as if for a lot of you, it started in your childhood. We have that in the reverse. You're having to unlearn shit that you learned as a child. That could have showed up in different ways, y'all. Okay. Okay. They are giving me one example. One example of that could be your parents, having to understand that you weren't given the love that you kind of deserved as a kid. You weren't given the attention, or you weren't given the love, or your parent might have been the type of parent to put themselves first instead of you, which would have taught you that other people are before you, or your needs are secondary, not primary, right? Like that's just one example. It makes me sad. Got to keep clearing my throat, okay? So I'm not over here boo-hoo crying, baby. Now, if you do decide to make a mad dash for the love of yourself, there are rewards over there. Is that the end? No. No. You know just who the fuck you dealing with, okay? Okay, pumpkin, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it a buck. You know your person. You think that's the end? Oh, fuck no. Hell no. Especially in terms of everything that they were getting out of this. You feel like you're taking the biggest L, but they feel like they're really taking a major bag alert L. So we have unrequited. Very much so unrequited, guys. Okay, so this is what they're saying. That is the toughest pill to swallow. To realize that you were pouring so much sincerely. You were sincere with the shit into something one-sided. And I feel like this person didn't make it apparent that it was unrequited. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of fake shit going on in that unrequited love. Okay. Sometimes you can notice that somebody is just not that into you, and maybe your childhood wound is to chase somebody who is emotionally unavailable. For others of you, it could appear, oh, this person is giving me what I felt like I was missing, but it could be something very small, but because it was the one part that you was missing, it feels like so much. So then you want to give them the motherfucking world. You see what I'm saying? That can show up in a lot of different ways. Those are just two examples. And what has happened is you invested in something that ended up being empty. That's some motherfucking bullshit. It's like paying for the grand prize to find out that it's a box inside of a box, inside of a box, inside of a littler box, and then another box. And then the very last teeny little box is a bubble. So we have work and reconciliation. Of course, that's not the end, guys. I knew that, right? Like we know. I'm focusing on work to have financial stability. But how I see this is this person wanting to work towards getting you back or getting your mind back. Because that's psychology, a psychology course, right? This person could be really hip to how to psychologically get somebody wrapped up, right? Psychological warfare, psychological games. These are all of the phrases that I'm hearing. Reconciliation is what the goal is. So let's hop over to the extended, okay? I'm going to really dig in over there, get you some answers, see where this is going so that you can be the most prepared that you ever thought you could be, bitch, okay? I want to know what this person's intentions are moving forward. Why are they coming back? Is there any genuine energy behind this, right? Have they changed? Has there been a transformation, right? And if so, what? Right? What is the most significant thing that this person has transformed that could actually fix this? If anything, right? I will just peek. I will peek. I will take a look. I want to know what they hope to become of things with you. What are they hoping to come out of this? We see reconciliation, but why? Right? That's also along the same lines of their intentions. I want to know what is their motherfucking karma. The karma got to come before the transformation, baby. And you've been moving real greasy. I'm talking to your person now. Oh, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. You're severely in debt. You see, so I saw a TikTok not too long ago, which they're bringing to my attention, and we're gonna get over to the extended, but I have to say this sadness card, I see tears with this as well. And I'm seeing some of you have a level of protection, right? From your ancestors, from spirit itself, because the way that you love is very genuine. And when somebody steals it, right? Meaning they take it with the notion that they don't deserve it, that they don't really want to give it back, right? Like that it is unrequited. They have now planted a seed that when your tears drop, they will pay for every last one of them motherfucking tears, bitch. Every sleepless night, Every time you have, you can't eat your meal, or you don't feel in the mood, or you have a depressive episode, or whatever your thing is, because everybody doesn't like cry all the time, right? Whatever that thing is, okay, that is how their karmic debt racks up. So I want to know what the details on that, please, Spirit. Yeah. What are the details on that karmic debt return for this person? And that will have to happen before any transformation. I also want to know, what are they going to do to approach you? Okay. What will be their next approach? How will they approach you? What will be their very next steps, detail-oriented next steps, so that you can be fully prepared? And then we will look at the absolute best possible outcome if you decided to invest in this. We'll also look at the warning if you decided to take this person up on their reconciliation offer, especially if they have not transformed. See what you're setting yourself up for, taking this person back. I gotta know that one, y'all, okay? I also want to know how you can best set yourself up for the next cycle, the success that you have coming. How can you assist Spirit in bringing that along? More momentum towards that, please. More momentum towards the good things that you have worked for, okay? It looks like as soon as you lift this weight, as soon as you remove this, that is when it is coming towards you. We will look at the new as well, new love, that is, okay? The new person. What are they like? When will you meet them? How will you know who I'm talking about? Are they worth your motherfucking time? Because time cannot be wasted any longer. And we'll also look at why they're single, if there are any red flags at all, so you can be prepared for that. Okay, any deal breakers up in there. We'll see when you will potentially meet this new person, when the old person is coming back, and we'll also get some advice. Okay, we have a lot to unpack over there. I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box. Click that like and subscribe button, and I'm going to see you in the extended.